JC, you cold for this one.
Ain't no time to waste, little baby. I done did the race, little baby. I'm a star from space, little baby. All the ops get a race, little baby. Bring the bad bitches to Tulum. Make the pussy pop like balloons. We the realest niggas in the room, huh? We the realest niggas in the room. V12 pop clutch, go vroom. Pay retail for my cup, little boo. I've been in touch in tune. Used to be in touch with you.
Ain't no time to waste, little baby. I just did the race, I'm Usainin. Sliding in the gray A Mercedes. Sliding like a Mac Cascade, going skating. Ops ain't safe, I just chased them off bases. Spit crack worth the same, nigga Franklin. Get back, or the cake going crazy. Really, I'm just laughing to the bank, nigga AJ. Young nigga outside in the 8-Os, where niggas turn hard overnight, worth of Play-Doh. Same nigga, not for real, nigga tired of LA though. I'm tryna see Tulum, bitch, talking Turks and Caicos. Shit cool, now we flying on the plane. Now I'm crashing that coochie, bitch, gotta get Mako. Ooh, this shit fire on cake bone. Thinking two bitches now, what you waiting on? Like,
ain't no time to waste, little baby. I done did the race, little baby. I'm a star from space, little baby. All the ops get a race, little baby. Bring the bad bitches to Tulum. Make the pussy pop like balloons. I'm a star, we the realest niggas in the room, huh? We the realest niggas in the room. V12 pop clutch, go vroom. Pay retail for my cup, little boo. I've been in touch in tune. Used to be in touch with you. I bet I pull up shorty. Bad little bitch, she like, ooh, can you afford me? Ooh, bitch, please, it's me. This shit for the bad hoes in the G. Damn, my baby so crazy. That's my fault, I've grown to player. That's my fault, I don't play favorite. Bad bitch, shoot my shot like laser. Golden simple, bad bitch get her. Ops get hit up, gang gang in it. Big play in it, let me play in it. Yeah, let me do my thing, then let me spaz in it. Yes, I'm with gang, I'm barbarians with me. These ain't good girls, these is bad bitches. Why you tryna wait like it's bad fitness? Ain't no time to waste, little baby. Little pin, I done did the race, little baby. Yes, I did. I'm a star from space, little baby. All the ops get a race, little baby. Bring the bad bitches to Tulum. Make the pussy pop like balloons. We the realest niggas in the room, huh? We the realest niggas in the room. V12 pop clutch, go vroom. Pay retail for my cup, little boo. I've been in touch in tune. Used to be in touch with you.
Yeah. Monday. New opportunities. We gonna get it cracking. Oh, damn, I didn't turn the light on. Give me 5 seconds, y'all. Give me 5. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring y'all in. Give me 5. See, because I'm already dark-skinned, so the darker it is in the room, it's just not in my best favor. So we're going to just do it like that. Welcome back. If you know where you at, welcome back. Godtalklive. I'm your host, Sean of God Radio. Sean August, the Haitian sensation, R&B sensation. Real nigga blues in your pocket right now. What's the deal? Real nigga blues 2 on the way. Happy Money Monday. Of course, everybody know I'm late. We start at 9, but y'all know I got a puppy now, so when I wake up and get my day started, with you by my side, we can touch the sky. We win. Hey, we win. Yeah, we win. Hey, we win. We win. I be wanting to take my nose down a little further now. I be taking vocal training and all that. You already know, man. Create your reality. It's the first day of the week. It's almost the first day of the new month. It's time to understand the powers that we have. Everybody watching right now on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Everybody listening back on Apple Podcasts, I praise your name right now. You could be anywhere in the motherfucking world right now, but you're here with me, and I appreciate it. Oh, and I appreciate it. I wish financial acumen, financial stability, financial everything on you. I wish discipline. I wish success. I wish career choice. I wish the best. I wish diplomas. I wish graduating. I wish everything that you wanted, cause we win. Hey, we win. We win. We win. We win. We win. 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 We win. 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 My bad. I see Monty move. His Cowboys can't win, but he can. But he can. Dak Prescott, Zeke Elliott, they done. But Monty move. If you just believe, amen. I'm just playing. Shout out to everybody watching right now. You know I fuck with y'all the long way. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Let me go live on Instagram right now after I roll up this blunt. After I roll up this blunt, we're going to go live on Instagram. If you're watching right now, send this to 35 people, man. Let's get this community cracking as possible. Facebook, I see you tapping in. Hey, hey, hey. Anything happened this weekend? I want to hear about it. I want to talk about it. I need you to call me, 424-234-9416. Feel free to leave me a comment. Send me your favorite emoji right now. Everything is going to your favor. Everything is working out for your good. Even if it ain't, man. Even if you think it ain't. Even if you think it's unspiraling. Even if you think it's falling in the wrong direction. Everything is working out for your good. All right, so stay patient enough for the victory. Be selfish enough for the victory, man, and everything is yours. Trust me, everything is going to work out for you. I promise, I promise, I promise. God said it. God Talk Live said it. All right, so with that said, let's get serious. Let's get serious because as you know, we definitely lost another leader yesterday in the fashion world. And I'm not going to, highlight death or anything. But what I am going to do is show love. Because one of the biggest, hold on, let me find it. One of the biggest messages of God Talk is to express your creativity, and find the power in creating and find the willingness to create and be like-minded and be around people that create and ultimately create to make everyone's life around you as effortless as possible. Not easier, but effortless, okay? So one of the people who were doing that in a very exceptional way from the outside looking in was Virgil Abloh. Virgil Abloh, of course, everyone knows he started in that Kanye camp, just like Just Don and a bunch of other people that's all over the entertainment industry, the fashion industry. And Virgil took the job at Nike and Louis Vuitton. He took the job for Off-White, Nike, and Louis Vuitton. So he was designing and creating for all three of these companies at one time, oftentimes collabing the three of them. I believe one of his most recent ones was actually a Louis Vuitton Off-White Air Force One. So he had a way of bringing streetwear, crossing it over into the luxury fashion houses. It was something that he was doing. It was something that he was doing obviously and vigorously. And it was very important and inspiring to a culture. We all have Off-White in our closets. It does take a little bit to get it. When it comes out again, Off-White is a little bit over normal Jordan Nike retail. So if you get Off-White Jordans, you could probably, instead of getting them for $200, they'll probably be like $220. If you get Dunks, instead of them being like $150, they'll be like $180. But they resell for thousands of dollars because, one, the creativity is unmatched. It's something like we've never seen before. It's a little unorthodox, and it's a new rendition of something that we love. It's like samples, how hip-hop samples old music. Off-White was sampling the Jordans and the vintage retros that we love and adding a new unorthodox space to it. I think he had to deal with IKEA. His creativity took him in places and rooms and countries and states and people's hearts and homes that you could never imagine that if you don't use your creativity. But yesterday, as all of you seen, we lost another creator, we lost him here, but heaven gained a creator to make our life again ultimately as possible. So again, I do want to give a huge round of applause for Virgil Abloh for walking in his purpose, walking in his calling, walking in his creativity, being as godlike as possible. And we lost his life. The details, they're all over the internet. I won't be putting them on blast right here, but he did lose his life. Shout out to his wife. Shout out to his daughter. Shout out to his son. Shout out to his mom and his father, who all survived him. Shout out to all his family, all his co-workers, everybody who's on his team, on his company, all his managers, his accountants, his lawyers, everybody that was involved and who's hurting. I wish closure and healing on your life. I wish you so much success after. No, Virgil, he left a stamp on all of our hearts, on all of our fashion sense, on all of our street culture. Thank you to the Abloh family. Thank you to everybody who believed in the Abloh family to put him in a position to show his creativity to the world. Thank you. And everybody that's watching right now, I hope you're doing the same. All right, so shout out to Abloh family. And with that, I believe it is it's a perfect time to go ahead and usher my father in. Father God, is your boy, the exceptional nigga, your son, Shango. Yeah. Sean Carter, I like that. Who else? It's a lot of people that took a lot of ingredients from to make me, Father, and I thank you so much. I have to thank you for everything before I ask you for anything. I want to thank you for the chemical combinations that I may overlook that came to be to make my life a possibility. Thank you for every organ, every vein, every blood cell, every bloodstream, everything I don't even know the name of, every esophagus and catalungus and catalmungus, Father, that I don't know the syllables for. Thank you for those, and thank you for letting them work. Thank you for letting them work perfectly and in harmony. If I ask you for anything, Father, continue to give us that great health, that great mind, that great emotional state so we can really experience the world in this full and true bliss. In your name, I pray. Amen, amen, amen. I felt that one. All right, let's turn this instrumental up. Actually, I'm going to... oh, my God. Listen. So everybody that know, they know we shot the Abundant Life video damn near a month ago, man. I'm on my second editor right now, and I actually got the quote-unquote final version. And the final version is fucking butt. It is butt. I mean, it was very, very, very hard to watch. And I'm hoping that we can salvage this video some kind of way, some kind of how. But I don't think it's going to be possible. Well, let me change that. Let me be positive. We're going to salvage this video and put it out this week. Let's say that. That felt a lot better. That felt a lot better than what I was about to say. But if you've been waiting patiently for the Abundant Life video, I apologize for the delay, but I cannot put anything out there that is a step below what I've already achieved. If that's the case, I'd rather just not put out anything. So with that said, thank you guys for your patience of the Abundant Life. It is done and it is edited, but it has to be re-edited because I want to present something very, very good to you guys, and something when I look back 25, 60, 39 years from now, I won't regret it and say, damn, I should have just waited or just not did it at all. So thank you guys, everybody that showed up. Chubbs, Jordan, Dane Diesel, Jewel, who else? Jamie pulled up, Cushy, Smooth pulled up. Who else was there? Kiki was there. Cam was there. Who else was there? Pink Hair was there. Kurt was there, Army was there, CJ was there, Lou was there. It was a bunch of people that was there to celebrate Abundant Life, and I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you for believing in me. Let's take a quick break, and then we're gonna come back and get right into our show today, man. Shout out to K-Smooth.
They started this.
I thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything. Listen, dedicated to my first love, my queen, first woman I ever seen. Don't know if I ever told you, but you're everything to me, and everything else in between. Always went beyond and above. Even though we didn't have much, you always made it enough. Never seen you go to work, but always made it work for us. Seems like you always had the answer, so I never questioned your love. Always admired your strength, always told it how it is. No matter how lonely you got, you put no man before your kids. Did it all by yourself with no co-parent to help. At every game I ever played, make sure your presence was felt. Can't imagine the stress you went through trying to raise 4 men. And I know we didn't make it easy with all the shit that we did. Being a baby boy seems like I've been through it all with you. Depression, high blood pressure, many nights at the hospital. But through every obstacle you made it seem so possible. I know I can't pay you back, but there's something I just gotta do. Wanna thank you, thank you, thank you. Everything you sacrificed for your sons. I just wanna thank you, thank you, thank you. You will always be my number one. So many ups and downs, you always seem to get us through. I am the man I am today, it's all because of you. I just wanna thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Still putting your faith in God even when you living through hell. Promise you heaven on earth till my last breath I ain't hell. My, you deserve it, know your worth. You put others before yourself. I don't ask you for a thing even when I know I need the help. Lord knows I was nervous first time I called you from that cell. Never wanted to put you through it, feel like your baby boy done failed. Never judged for a second and you made it to every court date. Never wanna go back after seeing them looks on your face. Mama, you my nigga, nobody ain't taking your place. Grinding to get you out that home and put you in your own space. You always told me, son, there will be better days. Can't let another one go by without me giving you your
YouTube,
praise.
Facebook, Twitter. I appreciate you.
Thank you, everything is sacrificed for your sons. I just wanna thank you, thank you, thank you. You will always be my number one. So many ups and downs, you always seem to get us through. I am the man I am today, it's all because of you. I just wanna thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So many things to say about you, I could
Write a whole book.
I can't say thank you enough,
So it's the title and hook.
Whoever said only a man can raise a man, they met you. You beat the odds and the statistics, girl, you something special. You my go-to whenever that I'm going through something. You deserve the whole world, don't want you wanting for nothing. Wish I could wipe all of your tears and just replace them with laughs. You know I hate seeing you cry, I try to hold my shit back. Show no emotions till this day, you raised me stronger than that. No hesitation to whip our ass if we was falling off track. No other love like a mother's, main one you can trust. So dear mama, I love you and I thank you so much. I just wanna thank you, thank you, thank you. Everything you sacrificed for your sons.
All right, we live. All right, we good. I just had to go live on Instagram just for a second. You feel me? I just had to go live. YouTube, I see you cracking. Facebook, I see you cracking. Twitter, I see you cracking. What's the deal? The blunt is rolled. We are ready.
I just wanna thank you.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Thank you.
Shout out to my brother, man. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to my brother K Smooth. Shout out to K Smooth. Y'all already know, man. Y'all don't. If y'all see me, y'all see him. Y'all see him, y'all see me. Yin and yang, man. Brother type thing. If you know where you at, welcome back. God Talk Live. I'm your host, Shine of God Radio. Shine, August the Haitian Sensation R&B Sensation. Real Nigga Blues in your pocket right now. Real Nigga Blues 2 on the way December 25th. I've been working relentlessly on my body in this album. But let's sing. With you by my side, we can touch the sky, cause we win. We win, we win, we win, we win. Yeah, we win, we win, we win, we win. We win, we win, we win, we win. We win, we win, we win, we win. If you watch every damn show, every week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9 a.m., you already understand that we win, bro. I don't think we took an L since we started singing that. To be real, God talk to God consciousness. We understand how powerful our creativity is. We understand how powerful our expression is. And that's what we're doing right here. We're making everybody's life as effortless as possible. One episode at a time, man. Let me spark this weed. Let's get cracking. I appreciate everybody for tuning in today. If you just tuning in, of course, we have to give a big, huge shout out to Virgil Abloh and the Abloh family, mom, dad, brother, sister, wife, everybody on the Abloh and Off-White team. We thank you for believing in Virgil and giving us the best form of creativity and some of the best fashionable things that we've seen in a very long time. We're going to miss you, of course. I know the ship will continue to cruise on. I know the impact you put on these young people on being their best self, being their best fashion designer selves. those meetings and those conferences you had at FITM, they don't go unappreciated. Everything you do inspired us, and we will carry the torch the same way we did for Nipsey, the same way we did for John Singleton, the same way we did for Biggie, the same way we did for Pac, the same way we did for Mac Miller, the same way we did for anybody else. We're going to carry the cross, but it's easier if we carry it all together than just one man, all right? So just with that said, rest in peace to the bro, Virgil Abloh. Jesus. Job well done, sir. Job well done. All right, of course, y'all know we just came back from break. I did play my brother's video. Shout out to K Smooth. Yesterday was a very, 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 very unforgettable, very, very powerful day for us as fathers, as a family. In spite of the continuous effort to completely break our family in half, unexplicit, of course, we have to find these times and these moments in life where we can truly, truly appreciate one another, and truly, if you're older, you have to set the example. I was told something by my youngest son yesterday, and I'm not going to get into details because it's truly hurtful, and I'm completely powerless in the situation, and that's the most hurtful part about it. But my son told me, again, my youngest son, not my eldest this time. My youngest son told me, he said, Dad, just help me take my mind off some things. Just help me take my mind off some things. And I took that to heart. And he said that on a day that I was taking them to their very first concert. I actually have a picture. Here of us at our very first concert that I'm super happy to share with you guys, if I can get it right. Let's see if I can do this. I took them to see Polo G at the Novo yesterday. It was my sons, my brother, his son, CJ and his sons, and his daughter, and my nephews and I. We all just had a wonderful, wonderful time going to see Polo G, who is one of their favorite artists. Damn, it's not letting me bring this picture up on the... Damn, I don't know why it's doing that. But we took them to their concert yesterday, and they had an amazing time. Now, before I go into that particular concert, I would like to jump back to a concert. I need everyone to kind of stay with me, because this means a lot to me. This moment in my life means a lot to me, and it's a pleasure to share it on God Talk Live with you guys, because it's something that's super special to me. And in the moment, I knew exactly what was unfolding, and it was hard to continue to be in the moment and think and have my mind at the same time rambling and gathering all the experiences of the past that came possible to make this moment happen. All right, so I'm going to break this down. I hope everybody stays with me. I hope it resonates with someone. But before I do that, let me go ahead and spark my weed. You know how I do. All right, let's get it cracking. Let me see, man. The comments went away, so I can't see the comments. Let me see what I could do about that. I don't know where the comments went, but I can't see the comments. So if you got a comment, you got to call in this time, because I can't see you this time. All right, let me light this blunt. We're going to get started, man. I'm not sure if I spoke this before, if I said this on God Talk before, but it is something that we're going to discuss again, because it's been on my heart for a while. Oh, we good. I'm just checking all the damn, y'all know I'm running everything myself here. So I'm just making sure everything is good. So now that we're actually into the show, we can go ahead and complete it without no hiccups, without no buffering, no issues, no nothing like that. So with that said, let me make sure we good. Are we good? All right, we good. Yeah, we good. All right, for sure. So there was a time in my life where, actually the time of my life that I'm referring to is a time that I'm kind of walking back into right now. There was a certain time in my life where I was completely gung-cocked hold on getting a record label, getting a record deal. Now, in this time that I was getting searching for a record deal, I had so many different record labels reaching out to me. So many different record labels were reaching out to me. They were coming to my studio sessions. And again, this is me. I've always been independent. All right. I told somebody my first record deal was Beachbody LLC because they gave me a job, and every check that they got, I flipped it and I made all my work and my projects possible. I built my studio. I put out albums. I put out videos. I did all that stuff off me working a 9-to-5. I took my 9-to-5 as it being a record deal to me. So I invest in myself. Now, during this time, and guys, again, I'm gonna be jumping all over, so I really pray that you can stay along with me, and I hope it resonates with you. Now, in this time of me working and you know, being the musician and artist that I am, I was also working out. Okay, I was working out, I was reading, I was doing so many things to become the person that I am today. And with Nelly, what's the deal, baby? So many things to become the person I am today. I was working out every day, drinking my shakes every day. I never really ate healthy, but I was very consistent on my workouts, very, very consistent, and I saw them paying off. Now, one thing a lot of people don't know, when I was working out those days, I would have an affirmation, I would say. I don't know it by heart now. It kind of slips my mind, but I still have it. I think I still have it. I will sign to Rock Nation. I will partner with Rock Nation for $1 million in exchange for musical services. And it was a little bit more after that. But I would say that continuously while I was working out, when I was doing Insanity Max 30, P90X 1, 2, and 3. I would say these things in my most vulnerable time. I would force myself, and looking back at the pictures, I was so in shape. I was so healthy. This was an unforgettable time of my life, okay? That I'm walking right into again. I'm walking right into the same power. The power has never left. Once you get the power is just there. It's just up to you to make sure it's not dormant. All right. So this time I'm saying my affirmations. I'm working. I'm sweating. I'm saying my affirmations in the most vulnerable time, in the weakest moment of my workouts, to build me back up. And to augment that, right? Not only am I doing all this, I'm having my faith, I'm saying my affirmations, but I'm also putting work in. Okay, now this particular day, Father, help me. This particular day, as I look Jay-Z in the face right now on my wall, I've always had a infatuation with Rockefeller, with Rock Nation. Not only the artists, but the movement, the music that they put out, the way they maneuver, they've always been fresh. I've always privied Dame Dash. Shout out to my big homie now. Shout out to my OG who I could text and hit up anytime I would like. I don't abuse it, but I do got it. All right. Shout out to everything that happened to put that in my experience to lead up to this experience. So this one particular day, I got off work. I used to work from 4 a.m. to 1 a.m. 4 a.m. to 1 p.m. All right. This particular time, there was a few months where I think my car was in the shop for a few months or whatever. I didn't have a car. My aunt used to pick me up from work when she could. It was in El Segundo. So actually, no. Let me rewind before that day. A couple months prior to that day, I drove my own car. Before my car went into the shop, I'm working in a call center, and I know the feeling of bringing donuts. Whenever anyone brings donuts into the office, it's like you're the MVP. Everybody gets donuts around you. You're happy. Everybody's happy. You did a good job. You made everyone's work day a little bit more effortless because you brought donuts. So in my quest to do more work to match my faith and my affirmations, one day I just randomly stopped. I got off work at 1 o'clock. I stopped at Yum Yum's Donuts. Actually, no. I stopped at Krispy Kreme Donuts right on Crenshaw and King, and I got, I think, 3 dozen donuts. Follow me, y'all. Follow me. Y'all know how much I love donuts, first and foremost. So to give donuts away is huge to me. But I'm already understanding, one, if you bring in donuts to your 9 to 5 while people are working, their day is going to skyrocket. You're going to make somebody smile. You're going to make somebody feel better. So I know the power of donuts. And I know the power of donuts, the effect that it has on me. So I get off work. I go to Krispy Kreme. I get 3 dozen donuts. I don't know anybody at Rock Nation. I don't know anyone. I don't know a soul at Rock Nation, except for my cousin who was signed to Rock Nation at this time. Shout out to Casey. I didn't know anyone in the building of Rock Nation. I left Krispy Kreme. I walked I put the donuts in my car, and I drove to Beverly Hills to the Rock Nation office. Mashallah. Completely feeling guided, completely feeling confident, completely just taking a shot in the dark. I walked in the office. I parked my car, perfect parking spot. If you know me, I get great parking. It's always 2 parking spots right in the front. I parked right there, hopped out with the donuts. I walked in. Walked in the lobby. Oh, my God. This is Live Nation / Rock Nation office. I am here in the lobby. Looking like a worker because I got donuts, but it's okay. So this dark guy with dreads come out. And he was like, who are you here to meet? Who are you here to see? I said, shit, I don't know. I'm just here, man. I just have these donuts. I'm a musician, and I put my album at the time on the top of the donuts. I think I put 2 copies, and I gave it to the guy, and he said, he looked me dead in the eye, and I'll never forget this. He said, I'll make sure it gets in the right hands. Everyone's busy right now, but I'll make sure it gets in the right hands. There's nothing else I could say. There's nothing else I could say. Thank you so much. I will take that. That is a step in the right direction. That is way much more than I could ever ask for. Thank you, sir. He walks out. By the time I'm in Beverly Hills. By the time I get on the 10 freeway, my phone rings. Because I slit the plastic of the album and I put my business card in the CD. So my phone rings. Hello, who's this? Is this Sean? Is this Sean August? Yeah, this is he. Who is this? This is Omar Grant. Omar Grant from Rock Nation. I work at Rock Nation. Oh, thanks, man. He was like, yo, we just got your donuts, man. Very thoughtful, very thoughtful. The staff loves it. I'm going to stay in contact with you, man. I'm going to check out the music. I'm going to stay in contact with you. Boom. Thanks, Omar. I appreciate it, man. Anything you need, just let me know. You got my number. And he was like, all right, I'm going to send you an email. I was like, all right, for sure. A couple days pass, I get the email from Omar. Great music, man. I love it. I love it. Thanks again for the donuts. The staff is still talking about it. So then nothing happens. Everything goes dormant. Boom. Everything goes fucking dormant. What'd you say? The power of donuts. Facts. I can't see the comments on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram. Or Twitter. But y'all got to let me know what y'all saying. All right. So with that said, a couple days later, he calls me, send me an email. Boom. Everything goes silent after that. I don't hear from Omar or whatever. But during this time, I'm doing research on who the fuck just called me. So Omar Grant was Destiny's Child's road manager. Omar Grant is Beyonce's first cousin. Omar Grant is the head and CEO of Rock Nation right now. Nothing happens through Rock Nation. I don't care if it's sports. I don't care if it's music. I don't care if it's I don't care anything. Nothing happens without Omar Grant's signature. His signing off on it. Omar Grant called me and thanked me for those donuts. Now, here we go. Everything went dormant, right? So I finally respond to Omar Grant's email. Omar, and trust me, guys, stay with me. Stay with me, because this happened a few years ago, but I promise you this is one of the most current stories of my life, okay? So I send Omar an email. Omar gets back to me. Yeah, we're emailing every Monday now. I'm sending them new music Monday. I'm sending them new music to check out every Monday. We have a great rapport. I'm just checking on. Sometimes on Mondays I don't even send them music. I just check on them. What's the deal, Omar? So we finally book a meeting. Omar's like, yo, come up to Rock Nation, man. Let's listen to the music. Let's do it. I'm perfect. I get off at 1. I'll be there at 2:30. Fine. Perfect. Get off. Go to Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme line is too stupid for me to stay there. I can't get Krispy Kreme, but I still got to go to Beverly Hills. So I'm like, damn, I can't show up empty-handed. I got to have donuts. So on the way to Beverly Hills, I stop at Yum Yum's Donuts. Now here's where the story gets creative. I stop at Yum Yum Donuts, understanding that it's a little step under Krispy Kreme, but I still want to have that same donut power. I'm like, how can I spruce this up? So before the lady puts the dozen donuts in the boxes, I take my albums and I line them up at the bottom of the box. So whenever they would pick up a donut and grab a paper, you would see my album under the donuts. You can't help but to do it. So I'm going in there, chest held high. I got my Rock Nation hat on that Omar sent me. I'm feeling good. I'm walking in the building with the donuts. Boom. Get to the staff, a whole different front desk guy. He says, yo, everybody's in a meeting right now. They're in a meeting with Jay. Now, when he said Jay, it didn't process to me. And let me jump back to the original. Now, at this time, when I scheduled this meeting, my car was in the shop. So my dear auntie, God bless her soul, Auntie Niece, I miss you so much, but I still feel you present around in my life right now. I love you so much. She picked me up from work this day. She took me to Yum Yums. She saw me lace the bottom of the donut box with the album. She rushed me to get to Rock Nation on time. God bless her soul. So I get there. Yo, everybody's in an emergency meeting with Jay. Everybody's in an emergency meeting with Jay, man. We can't see you right now, but leave the donuts. I'll take the donuts. I'll make sure they get in the proper hands. Fuck! I had just had my auntie who had dialysis this day. She drove all the way from Jefferson in Vermont all the way to El Segundo to pick me up. Then she drove all the way back to Beverly Hills to bring me to a meeting that I would think would change my life forever. And you're telling me that you guys have an emergency meeting and I can't see anyone that I'm here to see? So, heartbreak. I walk sadly back to the car. I leave the donuts, and my heart breaks as I walk to the car and explain to my auntie, I'm sorry, they canceled the meeting. We just wasted our time. I explained this to her, and being the great auntie that she is, she cans her reaction to the most, but I definitely can see the disappointment in her face. Now, me and Omar, after that, when I left the Rock Nation office, Omar called me and apologized. It was minutes after, shortly thereafter. And I think it was something with Jay-Z. Somebody had just dissed Jay-Z that day or something like. It was like all over the internet, but I didn't put two and two together, and it had made perfect sense after that. But after that, slowly but surely, the conversation between Rock Nation and I fell off. It kind of sparked up a little bit again when they found out Interscope was very interested in me. I mean, Atlantic was interested. No, Interscope was interested in me. It kind of sparked up again, but Rock Nation never really got popping again. That interest never really peaked. Now, fast forward to present day. A few days ago, I went to Kaylin For Real's concert. Now, y'all know I don't miss a concert at the Novo. I go to the Novo for every concert, which I'm going to talk about again in a minute. I just took my kids to their very first concert at the Novo, and it's going to get powerful, okay? Trust me, this is not happening for no reason. If you're here, don't tune out. Stay in. Stay with me. Stay with me, okay? Now, I went to go see Kaylin For Real last week. Now, y'all know my cousin is Casey Veggies. Now, here's the thing. I've never really been a follower. I've never, ever in my life been a follower. Ever. I've never been in somebody's clique. I've never been in somebody's gang. I've always had my own clique. I've always had my own gang. People come to kick with me. I don't go kick with nobody. And I'm not saying that as a boast. I'm just saying thank you for coming to kick with me. Now, with that said, Casey, again, remember, I've had this infatuation with Rockefeller my entire life. Casey is my cousin. Casey was signed to Rock Nation at this time. Also, Casey bought an Audi, a gray Audi, and I went and bought a gray Audi. It was like watching Casey live a life that I knew I could do as well. So and let me pause right there. Because as you can see, if your cousin's walking in a path that you quote unquote may have written out for your own future, of course there may be some bitter moments there. There may be a little bit of jealousy there because I wasn't as far along, or I wasn't sitting at dinner with Hove with Casey or without Casey. But I do want to say this. I do want to fucking say this. This nigga Casey. And I'm going to title this show, Reason to Believe Again. Because Casey, in everything that he did, being himself, having hit records on the radio, having mixtapes, knowing every engineer, every producer, all that shit, him allowing me to be around, rubbed off on me. Him being himself rubbed off on me. Not necessarily saying, hey, yo, take this opportunity. But, yo, bro, I'm going to the studio. Can you take me? You gonna roll? Like, I'm going to this show. I'm going here. And me being myself, I was able to turn that invitation into my own sessions at Westlake Studio, the same studio where Michael Jackson recorded all his albums. The same exact 2 albums I recorded there. Based off of this man being himself, being creative, being expressive, being an artist himself, and opening that door up to me. So Casey, again, thank you so much for giving me direction and guidance and inspiration in my life. All right, thank you so much. All right, for real. All right, now let's get back to that. Shout out to Casey. Because as I walked out of the Kaylin for real concert, matter of fact, earlier that day, I didn't put 2 and 2 together, but I had called Casey on the phone because I need his engineer to finish up the album for me. So I called him, and he was like, yo, you going to the Kaylin? I mean, I'll be there. He was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to be there, too. I'm going to do my shit. I'm like, for sure. I didn't plan on seeing Casey. I didn't plan on kicking it with bro. I didn't do nothing. So when the concert over, I'm walking out the concert as normal. All my niggas, we got one route. We go in one way. We walk out one way. So ain't no confusion. Nobody get lost. Nothing. Everybody's clear. Everybody's following tight behind each other. So I walk outside, and I just found out these was called glizzies, but the hot dogs with the bacon on it, I saw Casey at the hot dog stand, at the hot dog shit. Cuz, what's the deal? You know me, I be ski masked up. So people, it take a little bit for them to recognize me when I have my mask on. But he recognized me, cuz, shit. What up, nigga? So I'm talking to him. What's up? 5 seconds later, and I haven't spoken to this man in years. As Casey puts the glizzy in his mouth, pause, somebody walks up, nigga, why are you eating that? Guess who the fuck it was? Guess who the fuck it was who walked up to Casey and said, Casey, why are you eating that? And why are you not responding to my messages? Omar fucking Grant. Omar had stopped responding to my Monday emails years ago. But I guarantee you this. Just because you stop responding to me doesn't mean you stop watching me. All these niggas know me by name, by face, by creativeness. These niggas have been watching me. They've been studying me. They know exactly who I am. And then I signed myself. So I don't need none of you niggas' money now. But fast forward. I lift up my ski mask so Omar can definitely understand who I am. And he definitely did. And as Omar proceeded to ask Casey to respond to his messages, he couldn't help but to translate the vibration that was in the area. Nigga, you not responding to Sean's messages. Hold up. You haven't responded to Sean's email in a while. But you still follow him on Twitter. You still follow him on Instagram. You know everything that's going on. Yes, the CEO of Rock Nation follows me. Yes. Yes, Beyonce. I mean, not Beyonce. Erykah Badu, Brandy. Yes, all these celebrities fuck with me. Yes. 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 And it's all because of talent. They don't know me personally, but they know the effort and the reaching out that I did for them. So, again, now I have, again, an open line of communication with Omar Grant. So again, somebody asked me, do you care what people think? Are you vain? That was basically the question. Are you vain? They didn't say those words, but are you vain? And I have to just say, if you're around right now, if you see everything right now, you are just seeing the results of years and years of effort, blood, sweat, tears, crying, failures, wins. You are seeing the results of that shit right now, and so am I. But the difference is, I'm not surprised because I saw the work. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. So when I make that half-court game-winning clutch championship shot, you gonna be surprised. Me, I'm gonna look like fucking Damian Lillard or Derrick Rose. Why, nigga? Because I knew I was in the gym. I know the effort. I know the emails I sent. I know me going down to Rock Nation without having no kind of plug, no kind of network in there. I know the time that I spent. I know the hustle and bustle. So if you're around right now, you're just seeing the jubilee. You're just seeing the shit that was taken away when I was on the grind. The shit that I had to sacrifice because I needed to be where I am right now. So by God, if you're in my life right now, don't you fucking take advantage of it. Don't you fucking take it for granted. Anything that I tell you comes from a place of power. Anything that I do comes from a place of power. Anything that you see me get, buy, hustle, anything comes from a place of power. And how dare you take it for granted? How dare you? I don't expect a million fucking people to be on my lives. I don't expect a million fucking people to be at my house. I don't expect a million fucking people to be at my listening party. It's not a million real motherfuckers around me. They don't know the effort. Y'all niggas think y'all know me, bro, because y'all see me on Instagram and y'all been kicking it with me for a few months. Y'all have no clue who I am. Y'all have no clue. I bet y'all didn't know that I was affirming while I was losing 100 pounds. I lost 100 in a year. Y'all don't know what that did to my mind. Y'all don't know about Stairwell Wednesday. Y'all don't know about getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, running laps outside, and then everybody passing you on their way to work. And when they get to work, they can say, damn, nigga, I just saw you outside running and working out in the middle of the street in El Segundo. You don't see the hustle. All you do is see what is now. And how dare you neglect history, bitch? That ain't me. I could tell you the whole story. Anyway, Omar Grant walked up to me. The CEO of fucking Rock Nation walked to me in downtown LA on the other week. Now let's get motherfucking serious. Let's get serious, because if you're watching this shit right now, nigga, my life is on purpose. I don't do shit on accident. And I don't get mad if something don't return investment right away. Unless it's stocks. I don't fuck with stocks or Bitcoin or none of that shit, because I ain't got the long game for that. I got long game for other shit, but not that shit. My money I need to flip right now, or it's better in my pocket. But let me tell you some shit. I've been on this journey for a while because it is my fucking purpose, and I don't know nothing else, and I don't want to know nothing else. All right? My end goal is there, and I'm right on the way to that shit. I'm not even going to say the end goal. My destination is right there. All right? Until that shit change, it ain't going to change until I get that bitch. And now one of the only things that's missing, nigga, is performing in front of 40,000+ people. Shout out to whatever gave me that number. But let me tell y'all some shit. Man. Yesterday, I had the ability, shout out to my father, God, and shout out to all my homies around that made this shit possible. Shout out to fucking CJ. Shout out to Jamie. Shout out to everybody shout out to Nate. Shout out to Vaxcar. Shout out to everybody that made this shit possible. Yesterday, I was able to take my children to their very first concert. Now, that's huge on its own. I could stop the show right there. I just took my 11-year-old and my 6-year-old to their very first concert. Again, 11 and 6. When was your first concert? Did your dad ever take you to a concert? Let me let you know how powerful that is. Okay? Not only that, but we all had on matching sneakers. Another bonus. Not only that, we all had on matching sweaters. Another bonus. Not only that, but the sweaters were based on my merch. They had real gamer blues. I had real nigga blues on. It's so many flexes going on. They waited patiently. They ate great Papa John's pizza right before we left. Everybody got showered. Everybody got there on time. Everybody was looking good. Everybody was feeling good. We walked there and we got there and it was good. Right on time. As Polo G, who they love, walked on stage, we walked right into the pit, standing right there. Seeing the elation on my son's faces and my nephew's faces is so unforgettable. Thank you, Father, for putting me in a position to put a smile on their face. Now, let's get cracking. My biggest thing, I was worried about, like, God damn, I'm about to go to a concert and can't smoke weed because my kids is here. That was one of my biggest concerns. And then as I got there, my other concern was like, damn, my 6-year-old is going to get tired of standing up. He's going to want to sit down. But again, last week I said a father's job is to think ahead and prepare in advance. Predictability. So I was thinking about that before we even got there, and God damn it, what happened? What happened? 45 minutes into the show, my youngest son is tired of standing up. Matter of fact, I just told him, because I already felt it coming. If you want to go sit down, so I could save myself the surprise. If you want to go sit down, just let me know. Tell me, we'll go sit down. So, of course, what happens? He gets tired. He wants to go sit down. Now, put a pin in that. Let me go back to a few episodes ago of God Talk Live. Now, if you watch God Talk Live, you understand that we talk about the Novo all the time. And I talk about the homie CJ every time I talk about the Novo. Because there's not one fucking time that we go to the Novo and someone tells me that I need to be on that stage. As bittersweet as that is, every time we go to the Novo, someone tells me how much I'm better than the person that's on that stage. Mashallah, it is not giving me a big head, but it is directing me and making me more hungry for the opportunity. I'm not thirsty, bitch. I'm hungry. Hold up. Wait. Every time. Why is my son school calling me? Don't call me school. Listen. Just think about that. Every time we step into the Novo, and we go to the Novo 2-3 times a week, VIP treatment, free drinks, free bracelets, nigga walk in, nigga, no line, no COVID line, nigga, we VIP everything like we already run the motherfucker. Like I'm already on the stage. You really are better than them. You need to be on there. Who the fuck is 42 Doug? Who the fuck are these niggas? Who the fuck are these people that's getting paid to be here who is not even performing? They're just really rapping over their MP3 like they're playing someone their album. They're not even working. They're getting free money right now. But again, now, I'm not going to go right now, but I'm going to fast forward from that moment. Every time we go there, CJ, yo, we're going to get on this stage. We're going to get on this stage. Elijah, we're going to get on this stage. We're going to get on this stage. Nate, nigga, you need to be on the stage. Steezy, you need to be on. Everybody, you need to be. I received that. Now, a few weeks ago, I had the opportunity to meet the booking agent, not the booking agent for the artist, the booking agent who handpicks the openers to the Novo's set list. His name is Marcus. We've been looking for this man for 2 years, 3 years, and we found him a couple weeks ago. Now let's tie it in. Let's bring it to yesterday. My son, so again, I just met Marcus a couple weeks ago. He knows my face. I met him. I shook his hand. Shout out to Jamie. Shout out to CJ for introducing us. Now, last night, as my son said, I am tired, Dad. Can we please go sit down? Yeah, let's go sit down. This is VIP. We run a Novo, nigga. Let's go sit in the VIP, chill. We'll watch the show from the seat and the TV. No problem. It's only like maybe 45 minutes left. Let AJ chill with his friends. Let him do everything, and then we'll come back. We'll go to the VIP. By the time I get off the elevator. Now, listen, everybody know I talk shit about my kids because I'm 100% dad. I could do shit that I could say shit and do shit that can't nobody else do because don't nobody say or do the things that they do for and to my kids. All right, so I got a little bit more grace with my kids because they know that daddy loved them a little bit more than the average bear. All right, so let's go. So we're walking and I hear, Sean. I'm looking around. Sean, that's your son? I'm looking around. Who the fuck is talking to me? And it's Marcus. I wouldn't have even had the opportunity to see Marcus again if I wasn't being such a great fucking dad. If my son's legs didn't get tired and we had to go sit down, I wouldn't have saw Marcus again. Because, God damn it, for them past 2-3 weeks, I've been looking for this nigga's number, and it was stored under Don Dada Marcus. Because somebody told me his name was Don Dada before I stored his number. So I couldn't find this man's number for shit. But because my son got tired at the Novo and wanted to go sit down, I was able to see him. And he saw me first, screamed out my name. Yo, that's your son? Like, yeah, this is my son. This is my youngest, and my eldest is down there. He lit, Polo G. They love Polo G. Good to see you again, man. Yo, I just had I got a 3-year-old, man. I love to see fathers, man. I love to see you on your shit, man. That's such a pleasure to see, man. Good to see. And he's like opened up to me because I'm on my father shit. I knew my fatherhood would have effect on my music career. I knew it would. I knew everything would balance out. I knew it eventually. I knew it. So, Father, thank you for my kids. I thank you for them all the time, but thank you for my kids. So I walked, and Marcus is just completely in adoration that I'm at this Novo concert with my youngest kid. And I'm taking him up there to sit down. He really wants to take a nap. So he's kind of laid out, stretched out on the couch. And I go to the bar. I'm like, yo, you got any juice for my kid? And he's like, man, everything on me. Everything is on me. Everything is on me. Like, so I was like, I cut all that off, all the emotional shit. I'm like, yo, so what do I have to do to get on that stage? What do I have to do to get on the stage? And he immediately, it looks in his face like he was going to open up and say, you know what? We got too many rappers. It's too much hip hop. It's really hard. Everybody's rapping nowadays. I felt that energy about to come from his words. But immediately I stopped it and I said, I'm R&B. I sing R&B. And Marcus's face lit up again. I love R&B. You sing? You sing? Yeah, man, I be singing my ass off, man. Like, I take vocal lessons and all that. He was like, man, send me something right now. Send it to me right now, and we're going to work it out. Send it to me right now, right now, right now, right now, right now. Again, I hope you took something from what the fuck I just said. I said all that shit to say right now. if you ever needed any example, if you ever needed a time, if you ever needed a reason to believe again, you can let that be it, because that was my reasons and my 2 reasons why I'm flying skyrocket right now in dreamland, because those were signs that I'm on the right path and my living isn't in vain. Those were 2 moments that paid off later on. I got the check later on after I did the work. Residuals, residual results. But you got to put the work in. You got to have the faith. You got to have the affirmations. Everything is going to line up. And my mom used to sing a song, he may not come when you want him, but God is always on time. So don't you dare get impatient. I'm just talking to myself, because I spend nights, sometimes these thoughts, and we understand that thoughts are just translations of the vibrations around you. I know sometimes when we can translate some vibrations that may not encourage us, but I'm telling you, there's signs all around for reasons for you to believe again, man. Even when the video come back terrible, even when the engineers is turning their back on you, they're going to overcharge you, you're going through physical, financial, spiritual, emotional ailments, it is still reason for you to believe. All you got to do is be patient enough for the victory, selfish enough for the victory. Let me take a quick break, man. We're going to get right the fuck back out of here. I don't even know what I'm feeling right now, man. Damn, I don't even know what I'm feeling right now. Let me, I'm feeling dangerous. I'm feeling dangerous as fuck. Let's get it.
You know it dangerous, nigga. My boys.
Fuck. They said the sound cut off. I hope y'all heard me. Well, they said it cut off on IG, not
Damn, Spancy.
He a bitch, he claiming murder.
If you watching on YouTube right now,
high as fuck. If that nigga
Kiki, what's the deal? Cushy Carlito, what's the deal?
Fuck a gang, little bro, cause they always on green light. Green light. Ain't that how I look up on that beam, right? My team tight.
Yeah.
I only fuck with them because of late nights. Hollow tips hit them, make them burst just like a drain pipe. I'ma use my fist on the bitch. Is she a mean dyke? I just know your bitch is a freak. I fucked her last night. If that's your twin, you die the same way like him. Copycat, spin the block if you ain't hit him on double back. The odds be using big homie's gun. You better give him back. Catch him while he tweaking on that bus. It ain't no more of that. Told that bitch she ain't the only one. He called her case, he gon' be home, cause I'ma pay the bond. We got some scopes up on the Mac if he try to run. My bitch gon' let me eat her out, and she gon' swallow sons. Chains on me so icy, don't sneak this, I get shiesty. He's mad that his bitch like me, put his face up on a white tee. Bullets don't hit him lightly, whole lot of clips like Spike Lee. This bitch got some ass, fuck her once and make her wifey.
We so dangerous, this on the gang, I wish he would. Now he nameless, take up the brig, go get that dough, only been friends.
I'm looking at the shit. Hey, y'all let me know.
Now we anxious, he got that Glock, we up that
Nigga, we gon' rock out.
Damn, my shit cut off on IG.
Like some gophers every time my killers pop out. Brody pull them Glocks out, 40 make them knock down.
Fuck.
Extend the clip up on that glizzy, we ain't make it stop now. Smoking on that stanky shit, H&R we dangerous. Why that nigga?
Yeah, this shit getting, the buffer getting crazy. Let me see what I can do real quick. Hold up. Let me take the bit rate down.
This on the gang, I wish he would. Now he nameless. Take up the brig, go get that dough.
Hey.
Ben Franklin.
Hey.
Go watch your bitch, she gon' get hoe. Now we anxious. He got that Glock, we up that pole. We so dangerous. This on the gang, I wish he would.
I'm trying to
now
fix
he
the buffering right
nameless.
now.
Take up the brig, go get that dough. Only Ben Franklin. Go watch your bitch, she gon' get hoe. Now we anxious. He got that Glock, we up that pole. We so dangerous.
Y'all let me know. Did the buffering get better or did it get worse? Did the buffering get better or worse? Y'all let me know, man, cause y'all tell me if the buffering is better or worse. What's the deal, man? If you know where you at, welcome back. God Talk Live. I'm your host, Sean of God Radio, Sean August. Mike Alien, what's the deal, baby? I see you watching. Hey, if you know where you at, welcome back. God Talk Live. I'm your host, Sean of God Radio, Sean August. The Haitian sensation, R&B sensation, real nigga blues in your pocket right now. I've been in the studio working on this volume 2. I say, with you by my side, we can touch the sky. We win, we win, we win, we win, we win. Hey, we win, we win, we win, we win. Yeah, we win, we win, we win, we win. Yeah, we win, we win, we win, we win. I see some niggas in God Talk right now that started shoe companies and shoe stores. I done seen niggas build studios and be engineer and mix records for some of the biggest West Coast artists we done seen, some of the biggest hip hop artists, period. It's a pleasure to say I know these men. It's a pleasure to see these niggas on their grind. The sad part about it is both of the niggas is two of my favorite rappers and they ain't released no kind of music, so. Wow. On some competitive shit, Cushy asked me one time, why does it have to be competitive? I believe that rap has always been competitive. It's always been a sense of competitiveness to it, especially label mates. If Jay drops something, Kanye gonna drop something. If you know, it's something about being the titan on a label, being homies, but with homies in the same industry. Kobe made all his niggas go harder. Everybody that hoop with LeBron, they go harder. Nigga, Melo, they go harder. Russell go harder, nigga, because they on the same. You know what I mean? You supposed to have a little bit of competitiveness. And what I am gonna say to all my artist homies, I'm lapping y'all with these albums. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm lapping y'all niggas with these albums. I don't know whatever. I don't know. But I'm just saying, I be talking shit to Smooth all day. Nigga, Smooth is my brother. We've been on this shit together. So imagine when he here, nigga. I'm competitive, nigga. It's time, bro. It gotta be. Competitiveness brings the best out of us, bro. So let's get on our shit. If you do music, nigga, do music. If you fucking do makeup, do makeup. You feel me? But go 100%. Just don't retire, man. Not too early, especially if you're my favorite nigga. All right. So with that said, man, we didn't had a great show. I want to give another huge shout out to the Abloh family and everybody at Off-White, everybody at Nike, everybody anywhere that gave Virgil Abloh an opportunity. I want to give, of course, the reason I know about Virgil and all them, of course, is Kanye. So shout out to Kanye, of course, for being himself. Everybody that's being themselves, making everyone's life as effortless as possible. That is your job. I also want to say today is Money Monday. So I want to give everybody a quick life hack. Everybody knows about the algorithms and the popular page on Instagram. Something I have practiced, something I was practicing when I was stacking money, when that was the priority, was to save. On Instagram, search cash or search dollar bills. And for as long as you can, as many times out of the day as you can, for as many days as you can, just like every picture that you see of the things that you want. If it's money, go ahead and do that, and you'll see that's another way where you can create your reality. You can create the things that you see if you put in the effort. So today, again, today is Money Monday. Again, today is still Money Monday. On your Instagram, go to the search bar and type in dollar bills or cash, and whatever dollar bill pictures pop up, you go by and you double tap. You really want to make it real? Leave a comment. Double tap all the dollar bill pictures you can. Continue to do that throughout the days, throughout the moments. Do it when you're taking shits and all that. And watch the algorithm cater to the pictures that you actively liked. You'll start seeing your entire popular page be dollar bills. You feel me? Create it. You're in control of the algorithms. Way too often we think these algorithms are in control of us. No. They can be if you're called a quote-unquote persuadable. If they can make you move, if you're a drifter, if you don't have anything holding you down, i.e. your creativeness, i.e. a sense of self-identity, i.e. a family that loves you, something gotta hold you down. Because not, you're going to be drifting. And when you drift, that's when them algorithms can take care of you. They can start dictating what you wear, dictating where you go, dictating what you think, dictating what you think is cute, dictating your sense of desire. Okay? So be sure you control the algorithm. That smartphone isn't as smart as you can be. All right? A guy made that phone. Some guy made that smartphone. The guy just was smarter than you. That's all. A guy made Pro Tools, all right? So use all the power, use your creativity to make everyone's life as effortless as possible. The nigga made auto-tune, and now you can have a studio without having auto-tune, all right? So just do you. Don't think grandiose about it. Just really believe in your idea and have the intention, like Jamie said in the Hustler's Manual, be intentional and be dramatic about it. Dramatic is action and excitement. Intention is doing it on purpose. So do something on purpose, be actionable. That means doing it. That's the action. And be dramatic about it. And don't be shy to be dramatic about it. Speak it into existence. Bring it to you. Bring it to you. Bring your reality. Put in the faith. Put in the affirmations. Put it in the work. And Omar Grant will walk right up to you, or you and the responsibility that you've been taking care of so well, you will walk right into the opportunity that you've been thinking about and that has been thinking about you this entire time. All right? That's God Talk. I love you. God love you. It's nothing you can do about it. Again, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. We out, man. These buffering is crazy. This is crazy. I'm still 4 up out here. You got 4. Hey, talk your shit. Talk your shit, because you see? Talk your shit. Talk your shit, man. You know, I love to be wrong. That's the best way to learn mistakes, man. But we up out of here. Next week, of course, next episode, I'm going to get these buffers cracking. But the drop frames, it says 33.3%. So shout out to all the angel numbers and all that. I received that.